Alrighty, today is March the 15th. The time is 12:17. My name is Sergeant Harrison. State your name, please.
Officer Alice Goodle.
Goodle, is that how you pronounce that?
Mm-hmm.
Officer Goodle, the reason why I brought you in, you provided a statement to, a copy of this statement here.
Mm-hmm.
That's yours?
It is.
Alright, and what was the purpose of the statement?
Yesterday Lieutenant Monroe asked me, did I call, I think his name is Steele, Brian Steele.
So he asked for a statement for that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. What I'm looking at in the statement you gave and the one you just referred to, you had dated as 3/14/12.
Mm-hmm.
I was informed by Lieutenant Monroe. The part I'm looking at is the part that says dated on 3/9/12 during my lunch break. I went to Housing Unit 3 to speak with Officer Nelson about what you heard. That's what I'm more concerned about.
Okay. Well, he asked me, did I go, Lieutenant Monroe, did I go to 3? And that was my purpose for going. And then I'm thinking that's why they're saying I called this guy.
So, on the 9th, you went to Housing Unit 3 to talk to Officer Nelson. And you said that, what does that have to do with Clerk Steele, I guess?
Because he told Lieutenant Monroe that I was down there and Officer Adams and Officer Nelson were there. And that's my purpose for going to House Unit 3. That explains why I was in 3. For him to have
What did you go to 3 to do?
To see Nelson and
See
ask
Officer
her
Nelson?
about something that I've heard.
What did you hear?
That she was having an affair or in some relationship with an inmate, Stephen Wilbert Brooks.
Who'd you hear that from?
I heard it from a former employee.
Who's that?
Darla Phillip. I guess she talks to another former employee that also has a relationship with Stephen Wilbert Brooks.
Who's that?
I know she was a medical assistant named Aisha. I don't know her last name.
So, Mr. Mr. Brooks is in a relationship with the former
medical assistant.
Does she still work here?
No, she doesn't work here anymore. That's just what I heard. Because March the 8th was my sister's birthday, and that's also Darla's birthday. So I called her to tell her happy birthday. And we were just talking, and she was like, did you know Officer Nelson is involved with that inmate? I was like, no.
And this was, when did you hear that?
On March the 8th.
Who told you that?
Darla Phillips.
She still work here?
She stopped working here years ago.
How does she know that?
Because she talks to Aisha.
Where does Aisha work at now?
Oh, I don't know. I don't talk to her.
You don't talk to her? But you say she's in, how long has she been gone from here?
Who?
Aisha.
Oh, I don't know. I just know she no longer works here.
So, you heard from Darla that Aisha said that Officer Nelson had a relationship with
the same guy she's involved
Mr. Brooks. Okay. And you said you went and confronted...
No, I just asked her about it because I said if someone that doesn't work here knows that, you might want to tell your supervisors if it's true.
What'd she say?
She just got mad and didn't say anything.
What do you mean got mad?
She just looked like she just got angry. She was like, who told you that? That's all she said was, who told you that? And I didn't say who told me. I just said I heard it, and I was just bringing it to your attention, and that was that.
She didn't deny it or say she was or wasn't? Do you feel that was kind of strange?
I did.
Why is that?
Because if someone accused me of something like that, if I didn't do it, I would have an angry reaction, like, no, that's not true, and they're lying on me, or whatever.
What housing unit is Mr. Brooks in?
I don't know.
Don't know? Do you know Mr. Brooks?
I'm not familiar with him.
So if she was having a relationship with him, how would that go on inside the jail?
I don't know. I just heard that she met him here and he got out. I think he's back again, and that she supposedly moved him in her house or something like that.
So you're saying that they're having a relationship inside the jail or outside the jail?
I think, from what I understand it to be, she met him here. Sometime last year he got out and they got together, and now he's here again. Okay,
so she met him on his first stint in the jail.
Mhm.
So if she met him here, he got out of jail. They had a relationship then. What you saying?
Mhm.
And then he came back to jail.
Mhm.
Did he move in with her once he left here?
I believe that to be. That's what I heard. I'm not sure.
Who'd
I
you
don't
hear that
really
from?
talk to her like that. Huh?
Who'd you hear that from?
From Darlin.
So all
She's
this
just
come from
asking me about it. Yeah.
how does Darlin and Officer Nelson?
They don't. I don't think they get along. They didn't while she was here, but Darla and the Aisha person.
And that, I guess that's the question. I mean, it's if Darla doesn't like Officer Nelson, would she be making all this up?
No, how would she know a specific name and all this kind of stuff?
Yeah, then that's what
I
I'm
just
getting.
heard it. That's why I just brought to her attention. Like I told her, I said, I don't know if this is true or not. I just heard it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is true, you might want to bring it to your supervisor's attention. That's all I told her.
And that was the question, because I guess the statement was in regards to
To the
the Mr. Steele
Mhm.
incident, but then
And
your
then-
statement it's about this incident, which is totally
Well,
different.
I put that in there because that was my reason for going to Housing at 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it made her angry or something. And that's what I was telling Lieutenant Monroe. All this time I've been here, I was here when Tuggle was here with no trouble at all.
And that's I guess what I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking into the fact of the Nelson and relationship to this gentleman here.
Mm-hmm.
If it's inappropriate, obviously you know how things work. You can't do that.
That's why I told her she should bring it to her supervisor's attention.
Mm.
I was just letting her know I heard it. And they're just like, who else did you tell? I was like, no one. I just brought it to you, and that was the end of it for me. Because I just thought it was weird if she was involved with the inmate. So I just brought it to her attention.
But you've never seen her around him or anything like that?
I don't hang out with her or anything. Like if I have to work overtime with B team, that's when I see her, or I see her in pass and here, but I don't like hang out with her or anything.
And that'd be the next question. If you guys don't hang out, why would you go specifically down there to see her to tell her this?
Because I talked to her, and I would want somebody to know if someone was saying stuff about me if it wasn't true. I just assumed that it wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
But then if in the event that it was true, I brought it to her attention.
When you say at that point she sounded like she got mad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how would you feel if somebody walked up and said something like that to you?
I think my reaction would be a lot stronger.
But do you think she's seen him while he's in the jail?
If they're in a relationship, I would say yeah. She would try to see him or talk to him or something.
All right. You understand that by talking to me that it's important to tell the truth.
I understand.
And by not telling me the truth,
And it's the other officer that knows too.
Who's that?
Officer Burton.
Burton?
Mm-hmm.
How you spell it?
Burton.
You have a first name?
She's Wanda.
Wanda?
Uh-huh.
Where does she work at?
She works.
Same shift y'all do?
No, I think she works from 6 to 4. She's the infirmary.
What team is she on?
No team.
Huh?
Support.
A sport team?
Mm-hmm.
That's Officer Burton.
Mm-hmm.
Why does she know?
Well, her and Nelson are kind of friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, why would you think she, would know that just because they're friends, or she knows about it, or what?
Because they're friends. And she talks to her.
How do you know she talked about this?
Oh, I just assumed she would. She's the godmother of her child, so.
She's what?
The godmother of her child.
So you saying you don't know whether she's got direct knowledge of you, just because they're friends, she may know something about it. Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Or does she actually have direct knowledge?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just know she's the infirmary officer. She's Nelson's friend. And she also talks to, Aisha. So I don't know. She might know something about it.
So Officer Nelson, Officer Burton, and Aisha are all friends?
No, they're not. No, Nelson is not Aisha's friend.
Officer Burton?
And talks to Officer Nelson, yes.
Officer Burton talks to Officer Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
But Officer Burton also talks to Aisha.
Mm-hmm.
But Officer Nelson don't talk to Aisha because of
that Stevens Brooks guy.
Mr. Brooks.
Uh-huh.
So do you think that there's a conflict there between the two, and Ms.
Which one
Bird
you
being
mean?
in the middle of it.
Mm,
Well, obviously Nelson and Aisha don't like each other because of Mr. Brooks.
mhm,
Ms. Burton likes both of these two, Mr. Nelson and Aisha.
mhm.
So it could be a situation where one's trying to put some, get back at the other one, because obviously Aisha's not gonna like Officer Nelson being with a guy.
No, I don't think it's anything of anyone trying to get back at the other because of Burton knowing both of them. I just think she might have knowledge of this situation.
And then Darla Phillips, is she friends with any of these people besides Aisha?
They
yourself?
talk. I just called her for her birthday and she told me that. So,
But she and Aisha talk.
I don't know if they're friends.
But Phillips, Darla Phillips,
Uh,
and Aisha talk.
I assume they do. Well, that's where she said she got her information from. I don't know how often.
So I mean,
they
obviously
talk.
they know each other because if
Yeah,
they talk.
because they used to work in the infirmary together.
Okay. But then you and Darla talk pretty regular.
I just called her for her birthday. March the 8th is my sister's birthday, and I know it's also Darla's birthday, and I just called her to tell her happy birthday. No, we don't talk often.
Yeah, but you don't call me on my birthday.
Because I don't know when it is.
So that's what I'm saying. So you gotta know somebody know when their birthday is.
Yeah, when she worked here, but I didn't talk to her like on a regular basis. I think the last time I probably talked to her was early last year sometime maybe.
And you don't talk to Aisha, Burton, or Nelson
I talk to Burton sometimes.
sometime?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all talk about?
Work and the overtime schedule and her little girl.
Okay, is there anything that I haven't asked you that you thought that I may need to know in regards to what the allegations are about Officer Nelson and Mr. Brooks?
No, I just don't understand.
Understand what?
Like, why would they lie on me? Because they're angry.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand.
So you think they make it all because you were confronted with them about that?
Well, I just asked her about it, and they probably think I'm going to tell somebody, which is not my business to tell, other than that's the reason that I went to 3.
And I guess that would be my question too. If you don't ever talk to Nelson, but you
No, I talked to her, but I'm not her friend. I don't hang out with her or anything.
that's what I'm saying. But if
From B team when
Yeah.
I was on B team.
but that's what I'm saying. If you're not close enough friends to
We're not
talk-
close friends.
to
but
talk
I
business,
talk to her.
yeah. But if
We
you're not
talk
going,
about all kind of stuff because we used to work together from time to time because I was on B team. So I just told her because I want someone to say something to me if they heard that about me.
I guess that's what I'm saying is if you guys are, I mean, y'all talk. I mean, I talk to people around here all the time too that you work with. You talk to your coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain coworkers I'm not going to just go up and throw my business up or their business out there to them unless I really know them. And
Well, I know.
so
from
would I get
working
offended for that?
with her on B team.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was just shocking to me, and I brought it to her attention, and that was it. And then
that happened.
that happened
Yeah.
Friday. And then I was like, why today? I went down there Friday. Why is he saying this today? Because I think they know he's leaving, and they probably said for him to go up there and
Who's leaving?
the guy's last day is Friday.
Oh, okay, Mr.
Brian.
Steele.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's all I think it could be. That she's angry. And that she thinks I'm going to tell people, which I'm not. I mean, I don't know whether it's true or not. I just said it to her.
All right. Well, like I said, is there anything you can think of that I haven't asked you that may help me in looking into this matter as far as Mr. Brooks and Officer Nelson?
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, if anything does come up, obviously you know where my office is. Come by and let me know. And
you're not an old man.
no, I'm not. Feel like it, but if anything comes up or anything you think of, let me know. And
Okay.
if you hear something else, let me know too. And not to say we might not be getting in touch with you again later on. What shift? What team you on now?
I work from 6 to 2 in London.
6 to 2 to Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what days?
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. All right. Well, if you don't have anything else and everything you told me has been the truth,